the criminals won't be prosecuted below certain levels. Does that matter?
If that's not corrected over time, prices will be higher, right, and or stores will close.
The criminals won't be prosecuted below certain levels. Does that matter?
If that's not corrected over time, prices will be higher, right, and or stores will close.
One of the issues we hear all the retailers talk about is what's happening with theft, with shrinkage, stuff that walks out the door. I've spoken with other retailers who have said this is a national issue, a state issue, a city-wide issue. Laws matter where these things aren't prosecuted. What's it mean to the bottom line? What would you like to see people in Washington and elsewhere do about it?
Yeah, theft is an issue. It's higher than what it's historically been, and we've got safety measures, security measures that we put in place by store location. I think local law enforcement being staffed and being a good partner is part of that equation, and that's normally how we approach it.
But there have been rules that have been changed that make it not something that the police are going to prosecute, or that the criminals won't be prosecuted below certain levels. Does that matter?
If that's not corrected over time, prices will be higher, right, and or stores will close.
And how much of that, though, do you have to go state by state and actually work on that issue? I mean, you see videos now. I saw a video of some burglars in the Apple store, just literally taking everything that they could. And the Apple employees were told, stand back and just let it all happen. And maybe that's the right decision in the moment, but clearly there's something larger going on.
It's really city by city, location by location. It's store managers working with local law enforcement, and we've got great relationships there for the most part, and that's the way we approach it.
With retail thefts on the rise, Walmart CEO says they'll have to start raising prices or even close some stores. Eyewitness News reporter Marco Robles live in Porter Ranch with the details on that. Mark.
Yeah, John, good morning. Theft, of course, is nothing new, but the real issue here, the increase, is in organized retail theft when a large group goes into a store to take a lot of merchandise all at once and leave in a hurry, and that's happening at stores like Walmart. The CEO speaking out yesterday on this issue in an interview saying that these thefts could lead to prices going up, as you mentioned, even store closures. He indicated that that could be the case if prosecutors continue to have a lax approach to these shoplifting crimes. The CEO saying each store location has security measures in place. The other part of the equation is partnering with local law enforcement to hopefully correct this over time. This news from Walmart follows statewide efforts to tackle the issue. A retail crime task force with the California Highway Patrol has increased their presence at shopping centers this holiday shopping season to heighten visibility and make arrests. And that task force has had success since its inception. The task force has recovered merchandise valued at nearly $26 million. This video released yesterday by the LAPD shows that this isn't a Walmart issue. Back out live, rival stores like Target also seeing a major increase in retail theft this year, recently reporting $400 million more in losses this year compared to last year.